yes, I am driving, but I'm not going to be looking at the camera. I'm just going to be driving. It's hands-free. I have both hands on the wheel, so please, nobody come for me. Okay. But in typical Anna fashion, I was running late this morning, and so I didn't be able to do my intro before this. So I was trying to get some like before clips and stuff. As you'll see probably by whatever title of this video, I am getting my hair done. So I have decided to go back to my hair stylist in Olympia at Rebel Hair Salon. You know, I think my last one was the one that I did at Salonish in Puyallup, and nothing against them. They were great. The salon was like super beautiful. Everybody was amazing. But I just, if you couldn't tell by this playlist, I have a lot of hair anxiety. So I have a hard time trusting new people with my hair. And so at least this salon that I've been to in Olympia, the lady that I'm gonna go see has cut my natural hair a couple times in between my extension move-ups. So I did reach out to her a couple weeks ago and had an opening today. So I did go ahead and decide to go back to that salon. So that's what I'm doing right now. I did get some before pictures of my hair, so I did do that this morning, so I'll include those here. So first I took some pictures of my like dirty hair, like 6-day dirty hair, because if you didn't know, I only wash my hair once a week. So typically on Sundays or Mondays, depending on how I am feeling, is usually the day that I wash my hair. Because obviously I was getting my hair done today, so I washed my hair today, which is Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. So I hope you are all having a great day with your significant others if you have them, or whatever you got up to today. I'm tangenting, so just bear with me. I went downstairs to some flowers from my husband this morning, so I'll put little pictures of those in here as well. But yeah, so anyway, and I obviously took a shower, started getting ready, but again, I thought that I had more time than I did. Like, I actually woke up decently early this morning. I was supposed to go to the gym with my friend, if you had been watching my wellness update playlist, but just full transparency, I have not been in the last 2 weeks because the friend that I go with is also having like neck issues. I'm trying to be like mindful of that, so she wasn't feeling the best this morning, and I woke up at 7:20 and was supposed to meet her at 7:40. So I was like, you know what, I'm okay with that, it's fine. I've also been having like weird issues going on, so I was like, you know what, it's fine. So that's the mini update on that. But yeah, so I got up early, but then, you know, I don't have my hair appointment until 11:30, but it is in Olympia, which is like 45-minute drive. So I was like, okay, like I got plenty of time. I don't have to leave until like, you know, 10:30, 10:45. I was just hanging out in bed, and then I got up and did the dishes, ran the dishwasher. Then I got a text from my PTA that she was seeing a patient today, and I hadn't finished her eval yet. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's like literally like my biggest fear is not having my notes done for the PTAs, and I just totally forgot that I had scheduled that patient on Saturday. So, because yeah, I forget that we're open on Saturdays a lot of the time. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I will get that done. So I had to open my laptop and finish her eval and put, you know, the exercises in her plan of care that I wanted her to do, and blah 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 blah. So that took up a little bit more time that I didn't anticipating originally. So yeah, so then I was like, oh, okay, like it's like 9 whatever it is, 30 at the time. And I was like, oh yeah, like that's fine. I still got an hour. That's what I typically give myself, as an hour to get ready. But obviously hair wash day takes me longer. And yeah, so I didn't get out of the shower until like 10:20. And I was like, son of a bitch. So yeah, that's how this is going for me right now. I definitely don't have the best time management skills, but it is what it is. So yeah, I blow dried my hair, so I did take a whole video of that because I was trying to do my intro when I was getting ready this morning. So I'll input that here, wherever, somewhere. But yeah, and then I was going to like round brush blow dry my hair so that it was not this, but for some reason my other blow dryer diffuser thing, have like different attachments for it, was not working, and so I couldn't do that. So I was like, all right, well, I guess blow dry just mess is what it is. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So I did take a before video, I think, of what my hair currently looks like, because obviously I can't show you the 360 view because I'm driving. But yeah, so here we are. Luckily my maps is still working. I kind of know how to get there relatively. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work with me doing video, so I'm really hoping that this audio works. I'm really hoping, because sometimes when I'm connected to CarPlay it doesn't, so I'm gonna be so sad if I have to do a voiceover, but we're just gonna pretend that that doesn't exist. So anyway, yeah, this is my current dilemma. I'm at a red light right now, so I can kind of show you a little bit, but here is my thoughts, my ideas, and we'll see what ends up happening. So I do have some pictures that I have been searching on the Pinterest of what I'm thinking about, because right now my hair is pretty much all one length. Obviously, if you know my history with my hair and my hair thinning, hair loss, all that jazz, obviously I've got this whole playlist that this video is going to be in, so hopefully you're up to date on all of that. But yeah, I'm just kidding. I want more style, I guess. I am not liking how like lifeless it is, and because I feel like I am getting a lot more growth or healthiness. Hold on, there's a weird thing going on up here. Okay, we're good. What was I saying? So yeah, since the top of my hair is, I'm getting a lot more fullness and thickness, as it's been a little bit of time. You know, I've been taking, you know, supplements. I think that my hair is getting healthier, but my ends are still like really fine and brittle from previously. And yeah, so I'm scared because I have worked so hard to grow out my hair. Like, I'll put in like pictures of like what my hair has looked like over the course of like, I'd say the last like year-ish, depending on how I want to do it, but just so you can kind of see the progression, because it has grown a lot. Like, I still, like, it's hard because I still consider my hair to be very short, but I think that it's actually grown quite significantly, especially compared to like where I started with my hair loss and my like literal like freaking bob. But yeah, but that being said, so I'm kind of in between like wanting as much length as possible, but having it be healthy and more full. So I know that I'm gonna have to probably get a significant like chunk cut off, and I hope that it's not a whole lot, because that's why I was taking like those before photos, because so I can kind of see exactly where the most of my like thinness in my hair is. And obviously, like, that's why I took the photos, so I can go over them with my hairstylist, just tell her what I'm thinking. Obviously, I'm not a hair professional, so what I might be thinking might be totally, you know, not the right way to go about it for my hair, but we're gonna see what happens. So anyway, that was a lot. So my thought is to, like, kind of, I still want to keep as much length as possible, so like a long bob, right? But I'm thinking of adding some curtain bangs and face framing again. I go back and forth between having bangs and face framing and having it all one length. So I am in my current era where I want to have something else to do, like to style it, and then I'll get tired of that, and then I will grow my hair out so that it's all one length again, and then we'll go back. So that's pretty much kind of how I have been doing it for a while, and it also gives me like a goal, sort of. So like, I know how much my hair has grown because of how much like my bangs have grown out, and like I like having that like satisfaction of like knowing that my hair is like growing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So like I said, I have pictures of my thoughts of kind of what I have in mind. I don't want a whole lot of layers because my hair is already too thin, so I don't want it layered. I just want it to be like more full. So I guess like the back, have it like still like one length basically, but then just adding some like dimension in the front. And yeah, that is hopefully what happens. That is what we're doing right now. I am currently stuck in traffic on my way to Olympia, so I was already running like 5 minutes late, and now we're 6 minutes late, so not the end of the world, but still not great. I really need to get out of this lane. So anyway, I'm just gonna be in traffic now, so I think that's all the like hair update that I need to talk about. So I will touch base with you after my appointment. I always say that I'm gonna try to get clips when I am in the chair, but I almost never do, so we'll see. I don't know how busy the salon is gonna be. Usually I'm literally the only person there on Saturdays, so it probably would be fine. I'll see if I'm brave enough to ask my hairstylist to take some videos of my hair or not, but otherwise I will check in with you in a little bit with hopefully some new and more pretty hair. So anyway, see you in a bit. All right, here's the reveal. So yeah, I didn't get any videos because I literally just like talked to her, and she shampooed my hair and cut it, and yeah, pretty much just stayed with what I had already told you guys, the plan. So yeah, obviously it took off some length, so I've got all of my ends that were just needed to go, and so she asked me like how much length I was okay taking off, and yeah, did good. I told her I didn't want to go like any higher than my collarbone, so yeah, so she's like, most of the length was obviously taken off in the back, and then since I wanted the little bit of face framing, so get a little bit of shape here. So yeah, I just had her blow dry it and straighten it. I didn't want to worry about curling it today, because when my hair was already like blow dried, it's easier to just straighten it, versus like when I next wash it, it'll be a lot easier to have it be natural. And so I'll see like how my waves and whatnot form with a natural, you know, whatnot. But yeah, so just got a little tiny turnout, blowout. But yeah, it already feels so much better, and like it already looks like thicker, even though like it's not, but like it just, yeah, looks way better at the ends. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of like play around with, you know, some styles and whatnot. Obviously, because like how my hair is, like I want to, yeah, be able to like, you know, play with the framing a little bit, to have it, you know, do its little thing. So we'll play around with it and kind of see how things go. But yeah, obviously once I get home and I'm able to take a video of it, I will put that in here so that we can do a little comparison of before and after. But yeah, I started like a little bit longer, kind of just like right below my eye for these, since I haven't had like side bangs in a while. But yeah, that way I can also kind of play around with my part, because sometimes, yeah, I might, you know, this is more past Anna with a side part and some face framing. But yeah, that way we can kind of, you know, play around with it and see how it goes. I actually didn't tone it either, so I was actually telling her, I was like, I think the color is actually not too bad. Eventually I would like to get like highlights, lowlights eventually, but I am trying not to put a whole lot of color in my hair until I can get it not as damage. So yeah, that's it. I will obviously be running my hand through my hair all day, like I do anyway, because I love running my hands through my hair. But yeah, that's that. So I am at I'm actually gonna have lunch at Wendy's today. I typically go to McDonald's after my haircut, but there was a Wendy's right next to McDonald's, and for some reason I'm feeling more Wendy's. They also have like new Frosties out, so I might, yeah, do a little Frosty moment. But yeah, I am gonna do that. So I'm gonna go inside and figure that stuff out, and then we're gonna go to Goodwill like we normally do. So this is gonna be another hair plus thrifting, because I like to hang out in Olympia while I'm here and check out some of the shops. So come hang out with me for the rest of the day with my brand new hair. Finished my Wendy's. I did get their Oreo brownie like Frosty, but it's like basically like a blizzard, honestly. It's so good. I love Oreos though, so like you can't go wrong with an Oreo. I mean, I love a Frosty, so I'd say, yeah, I give this like a 9 out of 10. I think it's great. And this was a small, so I thought pretty decent size. I'm glad that I didn't get the medium, because I've gotten like their chocolate Frosties before, and a small was like a tiny little thing, like half the size. So I think size wise was good. My whole meal, I got the biggie bag, was $6, and then this was like, I don't know, 2 something. My whole meal was like $8 something, and it was great. It was perfect. I didn't like, you know, feel like it was too much food. It was like just enough to like be good, because I feel like nowadays like it's just like you get so much, and I'm like, I don't need all of this food. Like 4 chicken nuggets and like a mini burger and fries, bless. I honestly think that Wendy's is superior to McDonald's, and we can fight about that on a different day, but I will die on that hill. Don't get me wrong, I love McDonald's fries and everything. Their nuggets though, no, Wendy's nuggets are way better. So that's just my 2 cents on that. So I'm gonna enjoy my little Frosty Fusion, I think is what these are called, and go to the thrift store.